Welcome back to another time. I'm going to be sharing with you how to import from China. This is going to be conversational. I'm just going to show you how to go about it. What are some of the steps? Like, some of us are just starting as beginners and we don't know exactly where to start from. You come and you are looking for how to import from China and apps and the whole thing is just confusing. I'm going to break everything down in this particular video for you. So now there are about four different ways of importing from China. The very first one is by going to China. Yes, so if you have the means to go to China, to go and get your contacts, to go and get good suppliers of what exactly you want to go into or what you intend to import, you can go to China yourself, go around, source for the items, get your contacts, just get the people that you need in order to get these items that you want. You get all your contact, you buy your items, you ship them down, and as time goes on, you don't really need to go back again. Already you know these people, you can start to do business with them. So that's just one of the ways of importing from China. Okay, I'm going to be detailing it as we go or as we move on. Now the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is by having a supplier's contact. So you cannot go to China, but you have the contact of a supplier. So how do you get some of these contacts? There are people who are already into these businesses and they have the contacts of these suppliers already. So you can get these contacts from these people. And as I said earlier, if you visit China yourself, you'll be able to get some of these contacts and begin to work with these contacts all by yourself. So you can either get it from someone who is in China who can go around and get this contact for you, or you can go there yourself, or somebody who is even in Ghana who has a reliable contact can share that particular contact with you. That's another way of importing from China. Now the next way that you can use in order to import from China is by using sourcing agents. Okay, so we have sourcing agents who are we have some in Ghana here and some who are even in China themselves. So any of these sourcing agents can do the work for you. So we have people here that maybe you want to purchase let's say blenders. You want blend a particular type of blenders to import. All you have to do is to send a picture or the model or how you want it to this particular sourcing agent. They are going to source the item. Okay, you can call them the sourcing agents or the procurement agents. They are going to source for these items and give you the price and everything, and you make the payments and they'll start to import this item in for you at wherever you are. So that's also another part of importing from China. Now the last part that I would like to talk about is by using sourcing apps. Now there are so many sourcing apps that you can use in order to import from China. These sourcing apps that you can use, you can sit anywhere at all that you are in the world and source for your items yourself, buy the items yourself, pay for the items yourself, and ship them down to your country yourself. So as I'm in Ghana, I am here and I can source and buy items by myself, just as I have done with this particular items. Okay, so these are like kit bills that I have ordered. It's from China and it's all part of sourcing by yourself and getting some of these items. So now what are some of the sourcing apps that you can use? Now you can use AliExpress. So we have AliExpress. Okay, AliExpress is in English that you can understand. They do retailing over there, purely retailing. So prices in AliExpress is quite expensive. Okay, prices on AliExpress is quite expensive, but it is also a sourcing app that is in China that you can go to AliExpress and source and you can be able to ship your items down. It's so much easy. All you have to do is to go to your Play Store or your App Store, and you type in AliExpress, and this app will pop up. The app will pop up, you download it, and registering on it is easy. I think it's with an email and some few informations, and you are done. So you can do this and you will start importing from China. The next app that you can use to import from China is Alibaba. Alibaba is sort of wholesale, but you can get some suppliers who do retailing there, or who their MOQ is a bit low, like you can get like 2 pieces or 5 pieces of a particular item. But this is where most big companies are. Big companies in the world are located in Alibaba. So you can have some of these suppliers having their MOQ being like a whole full container, and if you cannot meet up to their full container, it means that you cannot be able to purchase from them. So you can always source very well, because there are so many people there, and if you don't do your sourcing well over there, you will not be able to get the right supplier for your items. Okay, so if you want to get the very good supplier, or the supplier that can suit the MOQ that you intend to buy, you have to do your sourcing very well. If you do very well, you can even get a supplier that can give you like 1 piece of a particular item. Yes, but the least that you can buy sometimes on Alibaba is a full box, but you have some too that can give you very low MOQ. All depends on how you do your sourcing. So how do you get this Alibaba app? All you have to do is to go to your Play Store or your App Store. You type in Alibaba. And the app is going to pop up. You download it, you sign up with your email, and you are done. Now, some of the techniques that I personally use when I'm dealing with Alibaba is that I make a shipping company ready. So you have to get a shipping company that ships from China to your country. So wherever you are, as I am in Ghana, I should have a shipping company that ships from China to Ghana available. When I chat with the supplier app on the Alibaba app, because there's a place, this one is in English, so you are good to go. You don't have any barriers. You are good to go. You can chat with them in English and understand. So you would need a shipping agent. I'm not saying that these people cannot ship. Alibaba, AliExpress, they can ship directly from China to you, but usually the cost that is involved is very huge. So the advice I'll give is that if you want to import from China and is with any of these sourcing apps, that's AliExpress or Alibaba, get a shipping company, especially Alibaba. Get a shipping company. Get someone who can exchange your currency. You know that in Ghana here, for example, I don't know of other countries, but in my country, the cedi is not really stable at this particular point that I'm doing this video. It's not stable. So I will not advise you to always pay in dollars. Yes, you can pay with your Visa card. You can make payments with your Visa card to your suppliers, but it's always best if you pay them in their own currency. And how will you pay them in their own currency? That is, if you have an exchanger in Ghana that you can pay the person in cedis, and the person will in turn pay the supplier in their currency, which is the RMB. Right, I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if you are able to go through all of these, that will be the best. Okay, if you get your own shipping company, you get your own exchanger, that will be the best in order to import on Alibaba. But they have ways that they can ship it down to you, that you can put in your address, and you can pay with a Visa card and all that. But I wouldn't advise you to use that method. The best method you can use on Alibaba is to get your own shipping company and get an exchanger that will always make the payments for you. They don't charge to make payments, or you can get Alipay yourself. I have a video on how to get Alipay account. The Alipay is just like our Momo account that we have in Ghana here. You would sign up for it, and when you are verified, you can be able to pay suppliers directly by yourself on your Alipay account. So that will be the best for you, but you can still go the normal way that Alibaba goes, which is they have their own way of shipping it down to you, and also you can pay using your Visa card. That's when they send you the quotation. So when you want to purchase from a supplier and everything is done, they'll send you a quotation. You use that link to make your payment. So that's it with Alibaba. The next app I'm going to talk about is 1688. 1688 is made or purposely made for people who are staying in China, but there are still ways that those who are not in China get through by using translating apps like Google Translate in order to be able to translate whatever is being written on that particular app. The good thing about this app is that their MOQ is low, and also their prices are also very affordable. You can get it more affordable over in 1688 than AliExpress or even Alibaba. So this place is very good, but the language is the barrier over here. But there are still ways that if you learn it very well, you will still be able to go through, you'll still be able to understand exactly how to navigate around the 1688 app. Now the next the next app I'll be talking about is Pindodo. Pindodo is just like 1688. They are actually competitors, and whatever works in 1688 also works in Pindodo. You can use your Alipay to make payments like 1688 and Pindodo, and you can also use your Visa card to make payments on 1688 and also this new one that I just mentioned to you, which is Pindodo. Okay, so as I have just mentioned all of these methods, you can use any of these methods and be able to ship your items from China to Ghana. The one best method that I would advise for everyone is doing it on either 1688 or Pindodo, because over there, especially those who want to go into business, those who want to buy and resell, okay, if you want to do it on retail basis, that is okay if you can do it on AliExpress. But if you want to start a business, doing it on 1688 or Pindodo is much better, because the prices over there are so affordable, and the MOQ too is also good and very low, that you can buy these items to any part of the world and sell for profits. Like this video, share it with friends and family. Most importantly, support this channel by hitting on the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.